Imagine waking up one day, looking in the mirror, and realizing your arms feel softer, your legs feel weaker, and simple things like climbing stairs or carrying groceries suddenly feel harder than they used to. Many people think this is just getting older. They think the solution is buying expensive supplements, collagen powders, or miracle pills that promise to bring youth back to their muscles. But what if I told you something shocking? Collagen is not the real solution to muscle loss. In fact, the most powerful weapon against muscle loss is something completely different, and it's something your body was designed to do. Today, I'm going to show you a simple but incredibly powerful workout approach that can rebuild muscle, restore strength, and fight one of the biggest hidden enemies of aging called sarcopenia. Most people have never even heard the word sarcopenia, but it's happening silently to millions of people around the world. After the age of 30, the average person begins to lose muscle every single year. The scary part is that the loss speeds up after 40 and even faster after 50. That means your body slowly becomes weaker, your metabolism slows down, your metabolism slows down, your balance declines, and your risk of injuries increases. Many people blame aging, but the real cause is something else: inactivity and lack of resistance training. Think about how the body works. Your muscles are like a powerful engine. When you challenge them, they respond by getting stronger. When you ignore them, they slowly shrink and weaken. It's actually the body's natural survival system. Your body only keeps the muscle that it believes you need. If you stop using your muscles for challenging movements, your body thinks those muscles are unnecessary and slowly starts to remove them. This is why people who remain physically active as they age often look and feel years younger than their actual age. Their muscles continue receiving signals that they are needed, so the body keeps rebuilding them. But here's the interesting part that many people misunderstand. Building muscle is not just about looking stronger or more athletic. Muscle is actually one of the most important organs for your health. Muscle helps control blood sugar, supports your joints, protects your bones, boosts your metabolism, and even helps regulate hormones. Boosts your metabolism and even helps regulate hormones. When muscle disappears, a lot of health problems begin to appear. Weak muscles lead to poor balance, which increases the risk of falls. Lower muscle mass slows metabolism, which makes fat gain easier. And the loss of strength makes everyday tasks more difficult. This is why sarcopenia is sometimes called the silent disease of aging. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, year after year, until one day people realize their body is no longer capable of doing what it once could. But here's the powerful truth most people never hear. Sarcopenia is not inevitable. In many cases, it can actually be reversed. And this is where the real secret comes in. Instead of relying on collagen supplements or trendy health products, the real solution is something far more powerful: resistance training. Resistance training sends a signal to your body that your muscles are required for survival. When your muscles experience resistance, tiny microscopic tears occur in the muscle fibers. This might sound scary, but it's actually a good thing. Your body repairs these fibers and rebuilds them stronger than before. This process is what creates stronger, healthier muscles. Now, the good news is you don't need complicated equipment or hours in the gym to activate this process. In fact, some of the most effective exercises for preventing muscle loss are simple movements that use your own body weight. Squats, push-ups, lunges, and pulling movements are incredibly powerful because they recruit multiple muscle groups at the same time. Let's start with one of the most powerful anti-aging exercises, the squat. Squats activate the largest muscles in your body: your legs and glutes. These muscles are incredibly important because they control mobility, balance, and stability. When these muscles weaken, walking becomes harder and falls become more likely. But when you regularly perform squats, your body receives a strong signal to maintain and rebuild muscle in the lower body. Another powerful movement is the push-up. Push-ups target the chest, shoulders, and arms while also engaging the core muscles. This exercise builds upper body strength and improves overall muscle coordination. Even modified push-ups against a wall or on your knees can deliver significant benefits if done consistently. Then there are lunges, which are fantastic for improving balance and strengthening each leg individually. Lunges also challenge the stabilizing muscles that help protect your joints. Over time, exercises like lunges can dramatically improve stability and reduce the risk of falls. Pulling movements are equally important. These include exercises like resistance band rows or pull-down movements that target the muscles in your back. Many people develop weak back muscles due to sitting for long hours. Strengthening the back improves posture, reduces back pain, and supports overall strength. Now, here's something very interesting that happens when you start doing resistance exercises regularly. Your body begins producing more growth signals that help repair and build muscle tissue. Hormones that support muscle health become more active, and your body becomes more efficient at maintaining muscle mass. Even more fascinating is how quickly the body can respond. Studies have shown that people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s can still build muscle when they start resistance training. Age does not eliminate the body's ability to grow stronger. It simply means the body needs the right stimulus. But consistency is the real key. Doing a workout once in a while won't create lasting change. Your muscles need regular reminders that they are important. This is why performing resistance exercises 2 to 3 times per week can have a powerful impact over time. Another important factor in fighting sarcopenia is protein intake. Muscles need protein as the building blocks for repair and growth. When people age, they often eat less protein than their bodies actually need. This makes muscle loss worse, including high-quality protein sources like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, nuts, and yogurt can help provide the nutrients muscles need to rebuild. Hydration also plays a role that many people overlook. Muscles are made largely of water, and dehydration can negatively affect muscle performance and recovery. Drinking enough water throughout the day helps support overall muscle health. Sleep is another powerful but underrated factor. During deep sleep, the body performs much of its repair and recovery work. Muscle tissue repairs itself and important growth hormones are released. Poor sleep can slow down muscle recovery and contribute to weakness over time. There's also a mental benefit that comes from resistance training that many people don't expect. Exercise stimulates the release of chemicals in the brain that improve mood, reduce stress, and enhance mental clarity. Many people report feeling more confident, energized, and positive once they begin exercising regularly. Now imagine what happens when all these benefits begin working together. Stronger muscles improve movement. Better movement encourages more activity. Increased activity supports better metabolism, better balance, and better overall health. It becomes a powerful cycle of improvement, and the best part is that the body can start responding surprisingly quickly. Within a few weeks of consistent resistance training, many people begin noticing improvements in strength, energy, and stability. Over months, these changes can become even more dramatic. So if you've been relying on collagen powders or searching for the next miracle supplement, it might be time to rethink your strategy. Supplements can sometimes support health, but they cannot replace the powerful biological signals that exercise sends to your muscles. Your body was built to move, to lift, to push, to pull, and to adapt. When you challenge it in the right way, it responds by becoming stronger and more resilient. The real secret to defeating sarcopenia isn't found in a bottle. It's found in movement, resistance, and consistency. Every squat, every push-up, every lunge is a message to your body that strength still matters, and the amazing thing is that no matter your age, it's never too late to start sending that message. Your muscles are waiting for a reason to grow stronger again. All they need is the signal. Sarcopenia is one of the most overlooked health issues that quietly affects millions of people as they grow older. Most people notice small changes in their bodies over time, like feeling weaker when lifting objects, getting tired more quickly during physical activity, or finding that movements which once felt easy now require more effort. Many assume these changes are simply a normal part of aging, but in reality, there is a deeper biological process taking place inside the body. After the age of 30, the body gradually begins to lose muscle mass each year. This loss, it's slow at first, often going unnoticed, but the rate of decline increases significantly after the age of 40 and even more rapidly after 50. What makes this condition particularly concerning is that it happens quietly and progressively, often without obvious warning signs, until strength and mobility have already been significantly reduced. Muscle tissue plays a much larger role in overall health than most people realize. It is not only responsible for movement and strength, but also plays an essential role in regulating metabolism, controlling blood sugar levels, protecting joints, and supporting bone density. Strong muscles help maintain balance and stability, which greatly reduces the risk of falls and injuries. When muscle mass begins to decline, the body loses an important protective system. Bones become more vulnerable, joints experience greater stress, and everyday physical tasks can start to feel more difficult than before. Even simple activities like climbing stairs, Standing up from a chair or carrying groceries can become challenging when muscle strength has significantly decreased. One of the biggest misconceptions about muscle loss is that it is purely caused by aging itself. While aging does influence how the body functions, the primary driver of sarcopenia is actually inactivity. The human body is designed to adapt based on how it is used. When muscles are challenged through physical effort, the body responds by strengthening and maintaining them. However, when muscles are rarely used for demanding movements, the body begins to conserve energy by reducing muscle tissue that it believes is no longer necessary. This process happens gradually as the body prioritizes efficiency, essentially removing strength that it perceives as unnecessary for daily survival. Modern lifestyles often accelerate this process. Many people spend large portions of their day sitting at desks, using computers, driving vehicles, or engaging in other low movement activities. Over time, this lack of physical challenge sends signals to the body that strong muscles are not required. As a result, muscle fibers shrink, strength declines, and overall physical capacity decreases. This gradual weakening can lead to reduced confidence in movement, which causes people to become even less active, creating a cycle that accelerates further muscle loss. Despite how common this issue has become, there is an important and encouraging truth that many people are unaware of. The human body maintains the ability to rebuild and strengthen muscle tissue throughout life. Even individuals in their 60s, 70s, and 80s have demonstrated the ability to increase muscle mass when their bodies receive the proper stimulus. Muscle tissue is highly adaptable, and when it is challenged through resistance or strength-based activity, microscopic fibers within the muscle experience stress. The body interprets this stress as a signal that stronger muscles are required, triggering a natural repair process that rebuilds the fibers thicker and more resilient than before. This natural rebuilding process highlights the remarkable adaptability of the human body. Instead of accepting weakness as an unavoidable part of aging, individuals who challenge their muscles regularly can slow down, stop, and in many cases even reverse significant portions of muscle loss. The key factor is consistently providing the body with the physical signals it needs to maintain and rebuild strength, allowing muscles to remain active, responsive, and capable well into later stages of life. The most effective way to protect the body from muscle loss and rebuild strength is through consistent resistance training that challenges the muscles in a safe and controlled way. Many people believe hat building muscle requires heavy gym equipment or intense bodybuilding routines, but the truth is that the body responds to resistance in many forms. Simple movements that use body weight or light resistance can stimulate powerful muscle building signals when performed regularly. These movements work by activating multiple muscle groups at the same time, encouraging the body to maintain and strengthen the muscles that support daily movement and stability. One of the most powerful exercises for maintaining strength is the squat. This movement targets the large muscles of the legs and glutes, which are responsible for supporting the body during walking, standing, and climbing stairs. These muscles are among the first to weaken when people become less active, which is why many older adults begin to experience difficulty with mobility. Performing squats regularly sends a strong signal to the body that these muscles are needed for survival. As the muscles are challenged, the body begins repairing and strengthening the muscle fibers, improving both power and endurance over time. Push-ups are another highly effective exercise that can help restore upper body strength, while also engaging the core muscles. This movement activates the chest, shoulders, arms, and abdominal muscles simultaneously, making it a powerful full-body exercise. Even modified push-ups performed against a wall or on the knees can provide meaningful benefits, especially for beginners or those returning to exercise after a long break. As strength improves, the body gradually adapts by increasing muscle fiber recruitment and improving coordination between muscles and the nervous system. Lunges also play an important role in resistance training because they strengthen each leg individually while improving balance and joint stability. Many daily activities require one leg to work harder than the other, and lunges help train the muscles to handle these demands more effectively. They also activate stabilizing muscles around the hips and knees, which can reduce the risk of joint pain and injuries over time. Improved balance and coordination can greatly increase confidence in movement and reduce the likelihood of falls. Pulling exercises are equally important for maintaining healthy muscle balance. Movements such as resistance band rows or pulling motions target the muscles of the upper back and shoulders. These muscles often become weak due to prolonged sitting and poor posture, which can lead to rounded shoulders, neck tension, and back discomfort. Strengthening the back muscles helps improve posture and supports the spine, allowing the body to move more efficiently and with less strain. When these resistance exercises are performed consistently 2 to 3 times per week, the body begins to activate powerful muscle building processes. Muscle fibers adapt by becoming thicker and stronger, and the nervous system becomes more efficient at activating these muscles during movement. Over time, this leads to noticeable improvements in strength, endurance, and physical stability. As muscles grow stronger, everyday activities become easier, and the body becomes more resilient to physical stress. Nutrition also plays an essential role in supporting this process. Muscles require adequate protein to repair and rebuild after exercise, making protein-rich foods an important part of maintaining muscle health. Proper hydration supports muscle function and recovery, while quality sleep allows the body to perform its natural repair processes. When regular resistance training is combined with proper nutrition, hydration, and rest, the body is able to rebuild strength, improve metabolism, and maintain physical independence as the years progress.